Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Hey, check that, street. Ready.
He'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game.
Down at the 26. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Ready.
They'll run, and this is Quinshon Judkins. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go now. Like it. Trap 60.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They get 19 on that pass play. 1st down, Cleveland.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection, and another 1st.
And this offense just continues to methodically move the ball down the field here on their opening drive, Mike. And I think defensively, they've got to figure something out. Otherwise, this has the looks for one of those long days in the office.
And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Got it. Ready? Big Lion. Go. Let's go.
Up the middle they go. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and
4. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face 3rd down.
70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got it at the 7. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Here we go. Ready? 11.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. Passing right side, and Chase has it. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Here we go. 11 stop. 11 MT. 11 stop.
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much. Second and long coming up.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. This one deep downfield for Chase. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to be third down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
Third and a long way to go.
Gun. Stop. 180. 11 MT. 11 MT. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
This returnable from inside his own 40. That's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field.
Check, Bobcat. Steady.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 7.
Get it.
On the handoff, Judkins. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Hold it ready.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Here we go. Stop. Gotta be lying.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one taken in. Touchdown, Browns. On is Moody to add the extra push. He gets it to go, and the Browns move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Let's get set. Start. 180. What? Stop.
Trying to start on the ground. He'll get this ahead for about 3. That's Greg Newsome in to make the stop.
A 3-yard
Second down, they need 7.
11, 11. Can. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And that is incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Good for the Bengals. First down.
Alert.
49-yard line.
Regular. Look out.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 180. 180 hot. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT. Take.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one incomplete. Good job. Stick stroke there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd and 10.
11. Here we go. 180.
Back to throw. Burrow. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's out of bounds in great shape. Down at the 15-yard line. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 37 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Higgins sent in motion. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They bring Chase in motion. Handoff here, up the middle. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. They send the tight end in motion. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 11, ready? Raise up. 12, 12, 12.
Tight end going in motion here.
Stop.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
TD on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
There's no rush to my shut it down. Whenever I get your money up, believe what I got, put money down.
18 Rattler, 60 Boston, 60. Here we go, set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go, check. Here we go, here we go. 60,
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And he'll get this ahead to about the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
18. Ready? 19, Tiger, 19. Go.
Oh, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. Call it a gain of 13. It's a Browns 1st down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Cowboy 80, 70 Timberwolves.
Back to the air one more time. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards and another first down.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack. And it's clear why.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 12 more yards from him there and another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
It is brought in the end zone. Hayden Prather. Touchdown, Cleveland. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Stop. 180. Running top. 11 Thomas.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Play action. It's Allen. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Down inside the 35. A gain of 16 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First down, Bengals.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. This one, deep downfield for Chase. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
2nd and 10.
Gun. Dad. Right 80, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And he will get into the end zone. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Bengals.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
TD on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Check mash, check mash. Here we go, check. Ready.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready, check. Trap 50, trap 50. Get up, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return.
Here we go, here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And that is intercepted by Denzel Ward. And the Browns will take over at their own 15.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Panther 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Now it's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And this time they'll just keep it on the ground. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Panther 60. Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. 6 Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Now they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Here we go.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Gun. Cut. 180.
They bring Chase in motion.
Cut.
Burrow here on 2nd down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Higgins sent in motion. Here's a designed run. He will do it himself. He's in. Go Burrow. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he forgoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. The kick here is good. And one more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
1-1, ready? 11 mighty. This is set. 180. What is that? 11 MT.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Here we go. 12. 11.
They go play action for Burrow. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
10 at the 33-yard line.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. This one deep downfield for Chase. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We've got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Right there, hurt. Let's go.
Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now, faking the give. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
60 by 50.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. Down the right sideline. And he's brought down so close to the goal line. Didn't get all the way, but he'll be down at the 1. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 48. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
Come on. Set. 70.
Judkins trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
On 2. Here we go. 180. 180.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
12. 11 MT. 12.
Mooney in motion. Burrow working in the pistol. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
11 mighty.
He's across midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
11.
Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
11 MT. 12. 11.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
11. Right, 80.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Bengals
11 mighty.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
12.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cleveland. On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns will go up by 7.
It's the score. Browns 35. Bengals 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Here we go. Right, 80. 11.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll find Chase. That's complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
12.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11 MT.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 43 yards.
And Mike, I think as they try to find themselves clawing back in this game, they're going to have to make a concentrated effort here in the 2nd half to continue to get him involved. Give him opportunities in space with the ball in his hand, and chances are, when he has it, good things happen.
That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go.
Thrown quickly, RPO, that's Taylor. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
On the jump.
Don't need much. It is third and inches.
Let's go. 70.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. Fourth quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Brown. Booty now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
There go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Ready? 12, 12, 12. Stop.
I'll give on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Gun.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try it out.
And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Welcome just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, then we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but Nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
They bring Chase in motion.
Stop.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's taken in. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line.
36 yards.
11.
Bengals, first down. First and goal at the 4-yard
11
line.
MT tank. 11 MT tank. Stop.
And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That his second TD catch of the season. McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bengals will cut the deficit to 7.
22. Bengals, 35. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Third. Cowboy 80. Here we go. Set.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll stick with him again.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Ready? 19. Hot 70. Hot 70.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. So, from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready up.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 6.
Ready?
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run. I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give her 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
On the check. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Check. Cougar 19. Panther Street. Panther Street.
And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Go check. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
As they try to run it here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold them to no gain.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's third and 8.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return starts from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up for first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 180.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. A quick slant taken by Chase. Now we're going to get a timeout, somewhat pointlessly called here with 3 seconds to go in a game that has already been decided. Here comes second down.
11. Gun. Sahat. 180. 11. MT is tight.
Here we go. One final play. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it's a win for the Browns. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Of a chance to go for the season sweep